What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about the Purge. I talked about this before, but I seen the Purge election year. I seen the trailer, you know what I'm saying, on TV, and yeah, it looks like that is where America is headed. But at the same time, America is already there, except the Purge is not legal. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they quote unquote purge by just killing people, you know what I'm saying, why it's illegal, you see what I'm saying? And it's been a lot of deaths in Chicago, of course, a lot of deaths all around the world, but I actually think that this movie is going to make the murder rate go up just a little bit more because it's all predictive programming, you see what I'm saying? Like, the first two purges, I'm gonna be honest, they were weak as shit. Let's just be honest. The purge election year looks like they didn't finally figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Finally figured out like they didn't finally figure out how to scare a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, but you have to like really look at it. Like if you look at the world and look at that movie, it's pretty much the same thing except a couple things are different. Like one, the purge is not legal in real life. You see what I'm saying? Two, that America started this uh, plague, you could say, you know what I'm saying? Because the purge is a plague, because basically it's like they thought, you know what I'm saying, that having a purge in this movie, you know what I'm saying, or in this storyline, whatever, they thought that having the purge in this movie would actually help people, you know what I'm saying, because they have a time where they could kill people and do anything, you know what I'm saying, any crime is legal until a certain time, right? So during them certain times where a crime is legal, think about it. They going over the edge. You see what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, like the purge can actually spread on more than just the time limits. You see what I'm saying? Because in the purge election year, it looks like everything is destroyed in the city, and it's like if everything is destroyed, they could literally continue destroying stuff because in the purge, these people, you know what I'm saying, they were innocent. You see what I'm saying? Until the purge came along. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, it's like before 9 or whatever time that shit start. You know what I'm saying? 12, I think. You know what I'm saying? Once it starts at 12, you know what I'm saying? You got to be in the house, lock everything up. You know what I'm saying? But once they purge, they not regular people no more. You know what I'm saying? They just finna kill. You know what I'm saying? And they could be so strong because you gave them power to be able to do anything they want within this certain time limit. So while everybody killing and killing, you try to stop them or say that it's time's up, they can still continue killing. You know what I'm saying? And keep on killing and keep on killing. You see what I'm saying? And wipe out everything. That's because they gave them the power to do that. It's like a fucking plague. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. It's already a lot of murders that's happening all around the world, especially in Chicago right now. Always in the summertime, it's gonna be always more violence. You know what I'm saying? Because the heat already fucks with motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying. Just for it being, you know what I'm saying, the way it is anyway. You know what I'm saying? Shit was gonna happen regardless, but it's just like now this movie is just gonna add on to things. You see what I'm saying? Because think about it. Let's just be honest. Why would they released this movie on the 4th of July? They released the movie showing you that violence is good. You see what I'm saying? That's basically what they're telling you. They basically putting this movie out on 4th of July, knowing people are going to have guns. They put out this demonic energy, knowing that whatever you see is going to be in your psyche. So people going to be thinking they live in the purge, and it's already the 4th of July. Motherfuckers already drinking, you see what I'm saying, but I don't know. That's just random thoughts. I'm just looking at this movie and comparing it to real life. You know what I'm saying? Pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? Like just weighing the shit up. It's looking like it's adding up, but in real life, I don't think they would ever let the purge commence because, like I said, I think it can get too powerful, and I don't think the world will really take too kindly to it. Because, like I said, it's the purge happening now. It's just not legal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just comparing things because you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it's just a movie, but I see it for something bigger than that. Like, why would they just release the movie on 4th of July knowing what happens on the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers popping firecrackers and shit. Like, but man, more content coming, people. Better wake the damn up.